Hello, and welcome to Select 10. In 2025, Amazon Prime is enhancing its offerings with a wide range of innovative and fascinating series that you won't want to overlook. From mind-bending sci-fi to memorable dramas and adrenaline-pumping action, these new series will have you glued to your screen. So, let's look at the best new Amazon Prime series you should be watching. Number 10, Mayfair Witches. It is a 2023 supernatural mystery drama adapted from Anne Rice's Lives of the Mayfair Witches book series. The show premiered its second season on January 5, 2025, and continues the story of Dr. Rowan Fielding as she deals with her dual identities within the Mayfair witch dynasty. As the season begins, Rowan has to manage the birth of Lasher, who quickly grows into an adult and presents fresh mysteries and troubles. As Lasher discovers his newly acquired humanity, Rowan tries to figure out his transition while dealing with internal family problems and outside dangers. Season 2 stumbles and abandons the complex family relationships that first characterized the series in favor of a quick pacing to cover for the lack of character richness. It excels in horror-related aspects, but finds it difficult to keep up a consistently interesting plot. Overall, Mayfair Witches still struggles to provide coherent plot and strong character development, whereas Season 2 delivers improved visuals and explores horror topics more thoroughly. Number 9. Cross. It is a crime thriller series that debuted on Amazon Prime Video on November 14, 2024. The series is based on James Patterson's Alex Cross books and stars Aldous Hodge as investigator Alex Cross, a Washington, D.C. homicide officer and forensic analyst. The story follows Alex Cross as he looks into the death of activist Emir Goodspeed and struggles with the grisly murder of his wife, Maria. The plot progresses as Cross discovers a pattern indicating an elusive killer attacking activists, interweaving his emotional sorrow with his duties at work. Throughout the season, Cross deals with his loss, family relationships, and the difficulties of pursuing justice in a town that is suspicious of the authorities. Despite the show's dependence on well-known crime drama cliches, Hodge's flawless depiction of Alex Cross elevates the entire series. Though it might not be to everyone's taste, Cross gives a new take on the criminal thriller genre by exploring the inner lives of its characters and tackling modern-day social problems. Number 8. Newtopia. It is a 2025 romantic fantasy zombie comedy series adapted from Han Sang-woon's book Influenza. The narrative centers on soldier Lee Jae-yoon and his architect girlfriend Kang Young-ju. Due to Jae-yoon's needed duty in the army, their relationship encounters difficulties and ultimately ends in separation. Amid their personal struggles, Seoul is suddenly overrun by zombies, forcing them to traverse the perilous metropolis in an attempt to get back together. While the primary romance element feels a little underdeveloped, the series' comedic zombie action frenzy, which emphasizes laughter and emotions above traditional survival horror aspects, makes the story unique and highly enjoyable. Overall, Newtopia presents a fresh take on the genre with its distinctive fusion of comedy, romance, and zombie action. However, depending on one's own tastes in terms of its story and comic style, its appeal will differ for each individual. Number 7. The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. Known as The Book of Carol, Season 2 delves deeper into the post-apocalyptic world as seen through the viewpoints of beloved The Walking Dead series characters Carol Pelletier and Daryl Dixon. The second season begins with Daryl Dixon in France, where he has established himself as a key member of an organization called The Nest. This community is committed to educating Laurent, a small child who is thought to be a prophesied figure who will guide mankind toward better times. In parallel, Carol Pelletier sets out on a risky quest to find Daryl in France from the United States. Even though bringing Carol back changed some of the spin-off's distinctive elements, Reedus and McBride's connection was still a standout feature. Despite an apparent drop in the danger level of zombies, Season 2 is an effective extension of the original series and a good sequel to the first. Season 2 provides viewers with a more thorough examination of cherished characters and excels in action while it faces challenges with story choices and character dynamics. However, it continues to innovate in the Walking Dead universe and lays the groundwork for new narratives. Number 6. NCIS Origins. It is a predecessor to the original series and the sixth series in the NCIS franchise. The show is set in 1991 and explores Leroy Jethro Gibbs's early career and his training as a special agent with the Naval Investigative Service at Camp Pendleton, where he was supervised by Mike Franks, a legendary member of the NCIS. The show delves deeply into Gibbs's early years, examining his development from a well-behaved Marine to a careful investigator. With its early 1990s setting, NCIS Origins perfectly encapsulates the time period, highlighting the tensions and difficulties inside the Naval Investigative Service. The show offers an extensive viewing experience by combining aspects of a workplace drama, family comedy, and police investigation. Overall, the series gives viewers a fascinating glimpse into the past of Leroy Jethro Gibbs, one of television's popular characters. The series expertly mixes old themes with contemporary tales, appealing to both regular franchise fans and new viewers. Number 5. Reacher. Season 3 premiered on February 20th, 2025, and continues to fascinate viewers with its mix of action, mystery, and character development. Based on Lee Child's book Persuader, this season offers viewers a deeper dive into the complicated world of Jack Reacher. During this season, Jack Reacher steps in to stop Richard Beck, a college student, from being abducted and gains the favor of Richard's father, Zachary Beck, who gives Reacher a job opportunity. After accepting the job, Reacher gets caught up in Zachary Beck's illegal crime activities and faces a dangerous foe from his past. Despite being a major improvement over the previous one, the third season doesn't quite capture the spirit of the first. 6 episodes have debuted thus far, with 2 more to go. The first 6 episodes feature thrilling high-stakes missions, spectacular action sequences, and a good dose of sarcastic humor, all of which contribute to the show's overall appeal. Ultimately, the third season is offering fans a satisfying continuation of Reacher's journey, producing outstanding entertainment and skillfully adapting Lee Child's legendary stories. Number 4. Secret Level. It is a 2024 animated anthology series that Tim Miller and David Fincher created. Every episode of Secret Level tells an independent narrative centered around the world of a different video game, such as Mega Man, Warhammer 40,000, Dungeons & Dragons, and many more. While the high-quality CGI and different storytelling styles make the series enjoyable, some of the episodes' short durations leave the stories feeling ineffective. Overall, Secret Level presents a visually striking collection that uses a variety of storytelling strategies to reinterpret popular video game worlds. Although these fresh takes might be interesting for fans of the featured games, the series' core concepts may not appeal to all audiences despite its ambitious goals. Number 3. The Wheel of Time. Expanding the complex universe of Robert Jordan's epic fantasy novel, Season 3 debuted on March 13, 2025. After Season 2's dramatic events, Season 3 explores Rand's journey as he struggles with his new persona and the growing dangers from the Forsaken, particularly Lanfear, whose complicated relationship with Rand puts the battle between light and dark in jeopardy. As the Black Aja emerges and the Aes Sedai become divided, internal conflict rages within the White Tower, laying the groundwork for cataclysmic battles. Season 3's ambitious continuation emphasizes magic, prophecy, and the power of friendship. Every episode has an individual story with expertly handled twists. Overall, Season 3 so far, the first 3 episodes have premiered, effectively improving the main story from the previous seasons and offering a complex narration that strikes a balance between character analysis and extensive world building. Its enhanced narrative, character growth, and artistic execution further establish it as a noteworthy debut in modern fantasy television. Number 2. On Call. It is a 2025 police procedural show created by Dick Wolf. The show centers on the everyday life of patrol cops in Long Beach, California, provides an unusual viewpoint on police dramas. The story revolves around Tracy Harmon, an experienced cop, and Alex Diaz, her new recruit. Every episode explores the different situations they deal with, such as kidnapping and house invasions, while also examining the moral conundrums and personal struggles they experience when on duty. The series successfully immerses viewers in the narrative through half-hour episodes and a combination of standard and body cam video. Overall, the series strikes a balance between action-packed scenes and character-centered narrative to provide a modern and engrossing insight into patrol officers' work. Despite not delving further into some subjects, it is a notable addition to the police procedural genre, owing to its technical execution, realness, and engaging performances. Number 1. From Season 3. On November 24th, the third season's final episode premiered. Therefore, anyone who prefers to binge-watch the full season and stayed away from the 1 episode per week schedule can start watching now. Season 3 keeps revealing more about the mysterious town that traps its citizens. This season explores the town's sinister past in greater detail, uncovering the nocturnal creature's origins and the ongoing nature of its mysteries. As the season begins, the locals are still dealing with the fallout from Boyd's finding of the enigmatic symbol and go farther into the woods, where they find disturbing hints about the creature's background as well as traces of previous occupants. Season 3 expands on its distinctive mix of thrills, suspense, horror, drama, and emotion, adding surprises and more questions with every answer. Despite occasionally featuring a little repetitive drama, the season provides significant events that lay a foundation for future discoveries, keeping viewers interested in the evolving mystery. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.